There we go. Might help if I put you in the right room.
How's it going?
All right, mate. Oh, fuck me, you're louder. Jesus.
Yeah, I'm just figuring that out as well, jeez. My phone's screaming too.
There we go. That's that done. Right then, guys. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, let's go, shall we? I've signed myself up to do Places of Military Glory, which is just basically explore and find places. After I do this, I will go on to getting the big stuff out again, and we're going to go find the planes. But yeah, we never really got there last time. Well, I say we never really got there. We did get there. It's just that I kind of had... We had to go. So yeah, at some point we're going to have to go down, back down to here. Is it there? No, it's not there. It's... I can't remember which lake it is. It is this lake, isn't it? That one there? No, it's not. It's... that lake there. That's where we have to get to. Yeah, we have to get to there, and in that lake somewhere is 3 pieces of plane. Well, there's the first one. You can see the first one there. We have to pick that one up. There's 2 other bits which we have to pick up. So we'll try and take a big crane over there, and yeah, start picking the bits up, and hopefully the guy, like we're helping Kev out such as them up. So when we start picking them up, hopefully the guys will make their way over there and take a piece each back. Although I'll have to drive a truck and a trailer over there, of course. But first, like I say, I'm going to be doing the find the military bases. So I'll be hopping back over to this island first and getting the Uma battery, and then we should try and get to the rest. I think that way's the way you get that one. Although I think I have gone up that way to get it. But we'll see. I also think I've gone up the bank to get it. That's the plan. Anyway, let's go. So the first one I'm going to go for, guys, is right across the other side. I say right across the other side, back where the airport was. It's a bit of a drive, which is why I'm using the wheel again this morning. And I've got the got my ice tyres on, so when I get on the ice road in a minute downhill, I don't need to worry about clinging onto the grass like Kev will have to if he's going down that way as well.
Yeah, I'm waiting to go get the trailer for Star in the Sky.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay, I get stuck up, just attach my winch to you.
If I don't drive into the post, that is.
Yeah, I did that bit. Tried to stop, but no, wasn't happening.
Well, of course you won't be able to stop. Well, that thing, it'll just drive through this branch up here. Should let you lead, really. It might smash this branch right out of the way.
It never does go anywhere.
I know, it just stays there. I wish it would smash out of the way sometimes. coming the other way. Yeah, yours.
I just went over the top of it.
Yeah, I know it will.
It cost me one damage on the engine. That was it.
Unlike me, I'm fucking stuck.
This elephant is okay in the snow. It's in its element.
Oh yeah, it's just like, I mean, we tested it on several different things, and it's all right until you get it in the really thick mud, and then it sort of goes, no, don't want to do that.
Yeah, like we say, all the trucks have got their strong points and their weak points.
Uh-huh. Oh, and they made sure they've all got kind of weak points, which you got to figure out. Absolutely made sure of it.
Yeah, I'd say if you get an OP truck that that you can do everything with, so they're just like, yeah, everything has a weakness.
Which is good, because it does kind of
Makes
make
you use other trucks for
yeah, it
different
makes you
tasks.
use everything else. I mean, he's
Doesn't
good.
like this bit.
Yeah, Kev's going down the hill now, probably.
No, I'm in the deep watery bit just before
okay.
we start climbing up. I might need actually be able to get up this rocky hill because I have put chains on that thing.
Yeah. Yeah, you can need to change to get up there. Well, there's actually points up there if you can get close enough to them. It's can you get close enough to them?
No. I'll get out of the way and let you pull me up.
Yeah, I don't go through the puddle. I always jerk left and go around the telegraph pole.
Yeah, what I'll do is I'll attach my winch to you and you can pull me up and over it. Believe it or not, I am on the throttle. It's just doing nothing.
Well, it won't, will it? Because you got nothing to grip on.
I think I'll just stay attached going along here.
Perhaps I should let you lead going down the hill, though. Because you'll have no brakes whatsoever.
I did all that while sliding. I'm turning. Post. Tree. Some help may be required.
Oh. I was wondering why my back end span around. I was like, whoa, hello.
I grabbed on. Oh, I'm sideways behind you.
Although it helps Kev out, guys, it don't help me that much because I'm squirreling around like a beach, trying to drag him up the hills. So I don't know how you're going to get back up, mate.
I don't know, but I've just thought of that one.
Yeah, because you've got to get back up with that trailer, dude.
Fun. Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
So you're going to have to let me go for this bit, otherwise I'm going to fall off. And he's like, I can't, I won't get up the fucking hill.
I'm using the snow at the side because I'm a bit higher. I can clamber over the rocks and stuff. Okay, that's not happening.
Come on. There we go. Right, so the way I got to go to get to this first one is I got to go in through the airport, back out the other side, and then come kind of back on myself. Otherwise, if I go straight at it from this end, snow's a little bit too deep. Oh, fuck, that was close.
Yeah, and you're skinnier than me.
Uh-huh.
Oh. It's okay. I pulled the tyre out. My rear left got wet. Gentle nudge.
Is Mimi going to be joining us, or?
I have sent her the code. She hasn't replied back, but she's
Yeah,
on
she was on ETS a minute ago, yeah.
So she might join us after that job or something, but I've sent her the code and stuff, so.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I've really got to think about what I'm doing here, guys, because the front of my truck's a lot lower than his. Although the off-road capability is better than his. Reason I'm going over here first, guys, to get this first one, not going to the closest one to me, is so if anything goes wrong after I've done this one, of course I'm spawning a lot closer in. You know, if I've got to recover, I'm spawning a lot closer. Will that thing make it? Will that thing make it? He's going for it. Oh, he has made it.
Not even one bit of damage.
Wow.
I'm turning in here. We can come through this fence.
Oh. I didn't turn in at all.
Yeah, all that fence is breakable, so it kind of saves you freaking having to drive all the way around. You can kind of cut through it.
Yeah, and the road, like I say, guys, the road that's just to our left, that is full of trees and shite, so very difficult to get through. So I'm just gonna go at the end here, double back on myself, and there's a little alleyway down to where I gotta go.
And that's the trailer I need to pick up.
Also, guys, we've got a new presenter on the radio. His name's Grommet. He's been doing all right. He's been doing some like grunge and punk stuff, and yeah, his mic's on point, but then that's always a good thing. You know, there's a lot of presenters for SR that their mics are very, very quiet and you can't hear them. But this dude's is all right. Okay, so it's just, yeah, just down here. There's a little alleyway. Just here. Also, guys, you may see under the stream, it is September. So, You can save 30% on new subs until October the 1st at 10 o'clock.
I don't need to take this trailer back that way. The wreckage site is closer to here.
Mm-hmm. That looks like it's going to be a fucking pain in the ass, actually. Going that way. Just trying to find another way around. I wonder if... Let's get off the pedals a minute. Move this away through those trees over there. Oh, I got myself in a predicament here. Oh, no.
How does the world look at that angle?
I don't know. I'm not fucking going to go in cab and try it. The fucking back tire's stuck now. Come on, you little fuck. Come on, wiggle, 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 wiggle. You can do it. Wiggle, wiggle. Why isn't the inside tire? So is the inside tire span on the third axle? I reckon I'd be moving.
Is your diff lock it's stopping it?
Trouble is, there's fucking auto diff lock on this thing. Got no freaking choice.
Can't turn it on. It's always on.
Yeah. Almost freed itself then. Come on. Come on. Get yourself out of there. Oh, it really is fucking wedged in now. Come on, go over. Get out, you toss bag. It wants to. It just, yeah. I think it's just marketed itself up against that.
Sometimes like coming off the throttle and then going back on it.
Yeah,
Kind of
no,
like jolts it a wee bit in.
That's exactly what I've been doing, mate. Exactly what I've been doing.
I would come and help you, but I'm not far from the wreckage, so.
Yeah. And with the crane on the back of that elephant, you probably get the first bit as well. Anyways, leave you there a second. Wow, garage is so far down. Just goes to show how many tasks we got to do. I'm just gonna make it up there and push it slightly. Mac will probably make it. So we're gonna go try and give it a shove. See what we can do. The Mac's alright. It's a little bit. I mean, with the newer tires, it's a little better, but it's an okay truck. This, like I say, with the tire pack, it's a little better, but not fantastic. I mean, I could have gone over with the exact same vehicle, but you know, where's the fun in that? I mean, if I'm totally honest, it probably, for this mission, probably tells you to use a scout vehicle, but considering where I had to go, there's only really one scout vehicle that'll make it, but because it doesn't have ice tires, going back the first bit would be a pain in the ass. And that'd be the Tuz. Tuz is about the only scout vehicle that can make this trip. Well, there you go. The one thing you do have to figure out, guys, when you do decide on which truck you want to use, is if it's got like this one, 3 rear wheels, you need to figure out of which is the driving wheels, because not all of them will be powered. So you'll have like one or two axles that are powered, and then you'll have the rest of them that are just there for show. It's a bit shit, but that's just the way it is.
They're just there for spreading some of the load out in the cab.
Ah, bastard. So I won't get over these stones without it, because I'm in thick snow. There we go. I mean, the downside is on this map, I think that's the trailer store there that I'm passing. So you gotta go, if you want your trailer, a one-eye trailer, you know, you gotta go all the way up to that slope to grab it first. All the way through that crap from the garage to grab it. And then, if you gotta go back the other way, it's, you know, it's all the way back the other way. It's not a very Not a very easy map to get your way around this one. I mean, you can see why some people, before they get to Umar, rate this is one of the worst. One of the worst early maps on that you're gonna have to tackle. And if I'm brutally honest, this is nothing compared to Umar. Really isn't.
Nope.
Umar really, really tests your fucking patience. And guile of getting through a map. The good thing is, if you get through Umar, you will have the patience to get right to the end.
Trailing again. Clean sailing once you get past Umar again.
Yeah, you'll have the patience to get right to the end as is at the minute. I mean, obviously, we don't know what the new map Washington's going to be like, but considering it's Washington, it's probably going to be a muddy map.
Yeah, it's from what I've seen with the pictures and stuff. It's like a forestry map, but it's gonna have deep mud and stuff, but it's not gonna have snow to deal with. And it's a 4-map one as well, so.
Oh, it's a 4-mapper as well. Nice. Gives us plenty to do. It's normally on a 4-map. You normally get about 15 missions, 10 to 15 missions each map. So plenty to do, as well as tasks. There's probably about 30 things to do per map. And 4 of them. Lovely. Been lovely.
And that's the last of the year 4 stuff.
And there is going to be a year 5, so
more to come. Another 4 maps at least. Well,
yeah.
4 regions and.
Well, yeah, another 4 regions at least if they're doing another year.
Yeah, there's normally 4 to a year, so yeah, we're looking at least there's another 5 maps.
Yeah.
Including Washington, I mean.
Yeah, so we got the last of year 4, which is Washington, and then whatever they got in store for us for year 5. Come on. There we go. So, like I say, guys, this thing's not as good as the truck I was just driving to, but it's a good truck to use to get over and help it. Even though I could have just took the same truck out, like I said. But like I say, if you're going to just use same truck, where's the fun in that? I like the chip and change between probably this, the Zix 605R, 612. Now we got the Elephant. Bit of that one. If I really need to go old school, the Azov 61 with the 63131, which is the first truck that, if you've only got base game, which we'll advise you to get as soon as possible, you'll need about 90 grand to get it, though. Ouch, that hurt. Ouch, that hurt even more.
Yeah, fucker. Yeah, that popped the tire.
I mean, strictly speaking, a flat tire should do me better than a full one in snow and ice.
Yeah, I'll give you a wider footprint.
Yeah, it should do me better. So guys, got something new coming for you tomorrow. I know it's probably bad form for me to talk about tomorrow's stream already, but I'll be on ATS, but something totally brand new, which I've kind of haven't done for 4 years maybe of streaming. I know I haven't done this. So totally from scratch. I say from scratch, obviously. I've had to set it up, put a few mods in. When I say mods, nothing big. When I say nothing big, nothing to do with the trucks. So just pro mods maps is the only mods I put in it. Single player or single
Make
convoy,
it
this will be. And yeah, it's nothing to do with fuel, nothing to do with boosting the engines or anything. Like I say, this will be totally from scratch, with fines, with fatigue, with stopping at the traffic lights, with, you know, this will be a totally kind of real life playthrough in a sim. So yeah, like once every couple of weeks when we do Euro Truck, it'll be that one. Like I say, I've started it off with a couple of little jobs just to get all my buttons right and everything, so when I do finally go into the game and show you, I know you know what I'm talking about, and yeah, we can start doing some jobs. I've not got a truck yet. We're still doing quick jobs. I've only done like 2 quick jobs because you got to do one anyways. It takes you straight in it when it takes you into the game. It gives you a job straight away, so you got to pick one and then you pick a home base. I've chosen to pick my hometown because in Pro Mods that's available to me. And like I say, I can open it up to convoy mode if you so want to, but you're going to need all the maps and Pro Mods. And when I say Pro Mods, just standard package of Pro Mods and Middle East. Not Great Stepping. Even though there is a boat to Great Stepping now, I just haven't picked it up yet. So chose not to put it in. I was thinking about putting in the Scania 4 series in because it's really good on the road. It just doesn't like the quarry. I may put it in yet, but for now, no. Right, all I want this thing to do is push the other truck without falling over. Oh, push on. No? Okay, maybe I should go the other way then. In that one. No, that's not doing it either. Shit. Yeah. Mind you, that's possibly why it's not doing it. I need to knock this thing over.
Right, you get in the other truck.
Yeah.
Matt,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
jump in the other one, I'll
yeah.
jump. What's that? The mat defense is
Mat
the other
defense,
one.
yeah.
Right. Am I even touching you? No.
I really screwed
Not
that
even
putting
me.
that one in. Oh, I see what the problem is. That second wheel is just stuck in a rut. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Yeah, boy.
Got... Right. Back to the elephant.
Thank you.
No worries.
That's if I can get off of here.
Because you know, Trumpet, the AI just didn't full throttle it. They
Yeah,
try
I know.
and
They only
extend it,
kind of half throttle.
Sometimes you need 2-player to actually gun the throttle for it to be what you want them to. So yeah, well, but right, I'll hop in. But I've just left the truck where it was, so you'll need to recover it and stuff.
It's fine. That's all I was going to do with it anyway.
Yeah, the suspension's trashed. You've got a puncture. And I didn't do it.
No, I did it all.
I could say they were all red when I got there, so I'm not claiming damage for those.
There we go. Anyway, we're virtually there now. It's just the easy bit now. he says.
That's right. You need to be able to scan this as well. Drive up here again with a metal detector.
Boosh, there's one. Right, so recover that because it's quicker. Just go back outside, make the fence. Recover that, and that can go away now. Back in that one. Right then. So now that's done. I mean, there is two back over this way still to do. I think we'll concentrate on this one now. So we need to turn left and right in the swamp, halfway through kind of the, well, I say the swamp. Normally I go over here, but halfway through the ice, we need to turn back up to the right on that bit. Right, let's go. Before we even leave the garage, 1 engine damage. Unreal. Right, let's go this way. Let's get this one, because the other two, once I go that way, I should be able to get one, and then hopefully just come back across and get the other. Oh yeah, Kev's got a scan for the other 2 bits of aeroplane. Well, I think it's the last bit that always gets me with the scanning, because it's fucking like halfway around the fucking lake. So many of you probably asking why I'm using a fuel tanker on the back of here. Simply because A, this thing uses a lot of fuel, so to keep it out longer and get where I'm going, just got fuel on the back. All I'm doing is kind of doing like a scouting mission with it. Except, like I say, the scouts on this map, you know, there's only one that can really keep up with this map or do any good on this map. But anytime you hit a bit of ice, it kind of goes, no, don't want to do no more. Which the Tuz. We go on and on about the Tuz a lot, guys, but it is one of the best, if not the best, scout vehicles in this game. Bar none. That's how highly we praise it. So where are we going? So we're going up here. Okay, so as soon as we get to the lake, we need to get to there. There. No, not there. There, and then kind of there. It's so I know how far on the ice I need to go, because I know the laneway is a bit chilly, so I'm just going to go down onto the ice floe and use that and then try and get back up. Hopefully that works and I don't have to go back on myself and act like a twat and go down the laneway anyways. It could happen. Okay. Oh, the road goes off to the left, does it? Oh, over there, really? Wow. I thought it might have gone off over to the right myself. It's the way I'm going to try and go. I'm going to try and go left instead of right, opposite to where it says to go. And hopefully cut across.
You turn left enough times, then you'll turn right.
Uh-huh, that's right. Unless I go straight at it. I could go straight at it, see what that's like. Up that way. Rather than try and go down and round. What does it look like down there? Oh, it looks alright, it's just getting back down there. And that looks impossible, going down over there. We need to try and get down to the main road again. Come on. Oh, it's stuck on rocks again. Ah. Oh my god. This thing is fucking rocks. Come on, you. What am I trying to kid myself? It's a fucking Zix. Of course it hates rocks.
Yeah, it's got a low chin.
Well, it's just Zixes in general. They just that because the 605 is basically it was nicknamed the big brother of the freaking Tuz. As we know, and we've said it many times in my streams, the Tuz hates fucking rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's the Zix 605 being the big brother of it for handling and stuff. You know, obviously that doesn't like rocks either.
Yeah, the Tuz just bottoms out because it's got the angled bit in the bottom. Because it's an APC supposed to be.
Come on, there's no big rocks here. Let's go. Well, there's only little rocks. Let's go. Oh, that was moving. There we go. Come on. There we go, we broke free of those rocks for the minute.
Until the next file.
I think we just got to where the road is, actually. Boost for there. Right. So I think we'll recover again. And then... where is it over to there? I think it's that way up. That way up's the easiest. So just before we get to the shitty that's where the heavy sand is. Just before we get there we break off right and go up, and then from there I don't know, from there we might try and get down this way for this road here and across. That seems like a plan. That seems like a plan. Also, guys, I'm talking about tracking. Don't forget, at the moment, I think it's still on. There's a Steam sale at the moment. So, yeah, good way of getting yourself the maps for ETS or ATS, depending what you're playing. It's also the cheapest way of getting the maps is when Steam has their sale. You notice, guys, when we go for this like little villagey bit, either we're going one side or the other. We're not trying to plow through. That's because the middle there has been well used by the locals, shall we say? And yeah, it gets a bit thick.
They fucked it up.
We've just got this little bit to get through, and then when we get to the next bit after that, it's time to take a left. Hill. I don't want to drink water. It's like, fucking just do it, bitch.
Who's the told?
Okay, we shall have fizzy water. Right then. So yeah, after we get through this bit, it's just here, the road we're trying to get to. It doesn't look very good though. I mean, there's a big rock here. We might have to try and go round the snow there. There's another bit there, and then when we get to these rocks and this, whatever this round building is, we're gonna have to try and go through the rocks and then jump through. Try and turn left. Downside is, guys, this little bit down here is now getting very shitty as well. Because of how many times we used it. In fact, it's got so shitty that I didn't even see that rock. We're back on auto as well, guys. It's just only an hour of the new guy, Gromit. Like I said, he was playing a lot of like grunge and punk and stuff. It's not my kind of taste, but it sounded alright. And the main thing for his first show is his sounds are alright and his mic was on point. So, you know, I'd say that was a bonus. Right. Getting a bit narrower in here, so let's just use the controller for a bit. See what's going on. Come on. This is one of the reasons why I got a fuel tank on the back as well, guys, is because with the bit I'm doing now, with this truck, it's going to cost me a shitload of fuel trying to get through it. Further away I can get this, the better. There we go. There we go, now we're off that fucking bit of wood. Come on. Get off them. Get off them. There we go. Okay. I can see the building that we're trying to get to now. Oh, fire alarm check. You can see the road then. I thought I was supposed to go right a little bit and then left. But no. I guess it was straight at it. Good thing is these rocks here will now count as like stepping stones for me. If I can make the turn on this one, that is. Come on. Come on. Yeah. There we go. So yeah, we're heading just to the left of that round circle bunker area. And then once we get round the rock area, we need to turn left just before the gun turret. Come on, off you get. There we go. To be honest, I don't remember this one being such a pain in the ass. I think I did this one very easy when I did it in single player. I would say single player before I met Kev. Yeah, this was already done. In fact, when I did this one last, it was the, I think it was in, yeah, it was in the clip. I've got a clip when I was on this one last, well, for my map. There's a couple of clips. What the first one is me going, Kansas going, this is your trick. And I was like, oh, well, it's not my trick, it's everybody's trick. And then I sort of think. And then the next one is when I'm hoping windy up and I fall over myself. That's that one done. Now I need to try and get down to here and then go through over this way because it's only over there. I'm almost sure I went through this way to get there last time. Because that doesn't look appetizing. Like I said, I think I went to the right. So I went through that to get down onto the road. Or did I? Or did I? As it gets a little bit stuck. Come on, turn. If it turns, I'll be fine. Come on, turn your ass. Get your ass round there. might get you. Ain't got. Go on, climb it, climb it, climb it, climb it. Fucking climb it. Get on. There we go. And obviously I didn't have this truck the last time I did it either. Really and truthfully, this truck should make it easier. Whether it does or not is a different matter. Ah, great. I got the back tire stuck in a wedge. No, I didn't want that. Oh, fuck me. You put the lights out. Come on, unflip yourself, you knob. Will I find a good one in a minute? Will I fuck? Oh my god. Are you gonna reverse for me? No. Why can't I grab onto that fucking bit of wood there? I won't even let me grab that one. Oh, that's why it's not going anywhere. There's a fucking rock right in front of me. I've got a rock right in front of me and my back wheel's stuck behind that bit of rock. Oh dear.
I've done heaps of scans and I've only managed to find the fucking fuselage. That's it. I can't find the wings or the engine.
Oh, they're down a bit, they are. I think
I was scanning up one side as I was coming up to the fuselage and I got nothing. I'm now going down the other side and I still haven't found it yet.
Sure there's a bit down
I just keep
here.
going a little bit and then scanning.
I'm sure there's a bit down here.
I've scanned that.
Yeah. I know there's a bit right up, almost right up the end here somewhere. Did you bring it out this end?
I've done this side. As you come up towards it, it's the other side I'm working my way down and then across.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know there's a bit up here somewhere, because that's what the fuel thing's for. I'm guessing.
Normally you see it in the water.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm stuck, people, again. Got it. Alright, this means I'm driving all the way down. I say all the way down, it's not all the way down, is it? It's kind of to the top of the hill, I think, before I have to go left on this one. Yeah, let's go PV or PV whatever. First person view. PLV. Sometimes people don't like this view, guys, because occasionally people go, oh, I'm getting motion sickness, even watching. Depending on what side of ground or that this thing goes over. You'll notice there's not much of a view. Yeah, there's not really much of a view with this thing. And that's literally because it looks like a fucking ant when you look at it at the front. It's got a compartment for the driver and a compartment for the passenger, which is totally the other side of the truck. It's not, you know, it's not a whole cab like a normal truck. Flipped into the post. Looks like I'm on the post now. Fucking knew I was. Unfucking real. And no, before anybody says it, I'm not beginning to hate this truck. There's nothing in God's green earth that will make me hate this truck. But guys, if you're looking to watch a bit of farming, the Average Viking's currently live right now, doing FS25. I think he's on Farms in Briscoe's playthrough. I know he's on about maybe doing it and then coming off.
They're on the community one now.
Hey?
He's on the community one now.
All right. I didn't know we had a community farm on there on the map. Does that mean Montana's going to finish soon?
I think is it the one that they're sharing with someone else or something? It's the same map but a different playthrough.
Yeah, FSB's got a server with it on. The guy that made the map, his boys have got a server with it on. And Jimmy's on it, so I'm guessing that's the one that they're doing. Because it's quite funny, you can put up that you've got X amount of fields to do, and people can come and give you a hand. Hey, Smiler. Yes, it is. It's FSB's one. Okay. Yeah, you can put up that you need help doing something, and how much you're willing to pay, and they come and give you a hand. People can come and give you a hand with your fields.
Good idea, I suppose.
Yeah. I mean, and it's a different way of playing a community map. I've never played a community map like that. You know, I've always played with, you know, there's one farm, and the community works as a whole to make the money. The only way that was different was when I was doing a farm with Brax once. We sort of started out like that, and then all of a sudden, about a week in, he decided to work as a team but have two farms. I was like, hey, okay. So he had his bit that he took care of, and I had my bit that I took care of. Only because we found out that kind of swapping things between the farms was a pain in the ass. Especially, I mean, the money part of it, not so much, because you can transfer money between the two farms, but the actual goods was a pain in the ass. The transfer between.
Yeah. Must have a mod or something in for that now there.
Well, I mean, I think that was FS22 when we did that. But the way we had to do it was, yes, we made a second farm, so that the money can be transferred between the two farms. But any goods that we bought off each other, we had to F12 spawn in after we bought it, and then delete from F12 the other side. It was kind of weird. Right, there should be a gap in the snow coming up. Just after the road, there's a gap in the snow. I don't know where this road is. I think it's just here. I think that's supposed to be the road. But just somewhere down there's a gap in the snow. And we got to try and chance it. There it is, I think. What I'm going to actually do is stick close to the trees on the left. At least it'll give me a winch point if I need it. Okay. Am I going all the way down? It looks like I'm going all the way down, and then I can get back up there. So we're going down to kind of there-ish. Afternoon, Swan. How are you doing, buddy? Don't forget, guys, the end of the month has arrived and passed, so that's the end of the VTC push month for ATS. So we can all chill out, do what we want to do now for a couple of months till before the next push, which I think is December. More than likely going to be ETS, I would imagine. We shall see. We shall see what the meeting brings, see how everybody feels the ATS push went and what we should do next. So, if you have ideas, guys, and you are in the VTC, get in touch with a community manager or a rep or something, and they can bring your ideas to life, maybe. Of how to maybe push forward with stuff that you would like to see happen. ASO's sending me dick pics again.
That's nice.
He's not sending me dick pics, he's sending me pictures of stuff that he's fucking rebuilt. Oh, disco equipment. I'm kind of half interested in it. Yo, dude, it's not bullshit without even fucking looking. You don't normally send me pics and shit without it being disco equipment, dude. Boosh, there's that one. Right. Right, and so we need to get over to Kev. Oh yeah, you found another bit. It's up the hill. Oh, your truck's fucked. Okay, I see. And you found the third bit as well. Brilliant.
Well, I have the third one. The one that's up in the hill hasn't been actually located. It's just beside where I there.
Mm-hmm.
But as you saw, that thing rolled over, and I'll flip it back over with the elephant.
I showed it to Tav as well, and he to prove it's not. Okay. Well, I don't give a shit what you showed to Tav. Oh, it's a truck. What the fuck are you driving a truck? New graphics mod I'm working on alongside Snowy Moon. Okay. That looks like fucking real life, mate. That don't look like no fucking graphics mod. It looks like somebody's been out and took a picture of the fucking places in real life. Ha! Right then, you saw what happened last time we were playing this one. I tried to get this thing over to where we need it. I say we need it. We don't really need it over there. You know, it's.
Oh, I've got the fuselage. I've got the big bit.
Having a
Everything
big.
else.
Yeah, having a big crane just makes it easier to put it on the lorries. We'll try and get it over there. If we can't get over there, we'll just take a truck and crane it on. What? Yeah. Already? I mean, this is certainly the easiest way of getting this thing over here. Took me a long time to figure that out, though. But this is the easiest way to go to get to that little lake.
The BM Royal is now back on its wheels again.
Because when I did it, I think I went the long way. I mean, this is fairly long, this way across, but it's easier than going back down and crossing over at the airport and shit like that. It's easier than going that way. Just got to take it nice and easy so we don't tipple this truck over. Right, let's head it into there. There we go. I think that's where we fell over to last time we came this way with this truck, trying to get it there. Whoa, 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 no, 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 bastard.
Putting your legs out might right it.
So I'm using Roadcraft freaking crane. I was definitely using Roadcraft crane then. Right stick instead of left stick. There we go. Should really put this crane on a smaller truck. That's bit more stable.
A quick bio break.
Okay. There we go.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Right, how far are we going along here? Oh, we're just following it for quite a bit. Did we get to there? Just keep following the road. Must be a fair bit. I ain't even got a fucking meter counter. I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. The way that I've just gone, at the moment, there's been very little ice, so I could have probably did it without the ice tires, which would have probably made this route a little easier. But if I do encounter any ice, then how big and heavy this truck is with the big crane on, yeah, it could go scoot whiff then. Oh, 400 meters now to the burn. I know there's a bit of ice down here as well by the looks of the map. Go through. By the looks of it, you've already been through with a truck.
That way was the BM Royal that took that way.
BM Royal, fucking I haven't used that for fucking ages, man. I haven't used that since
What's
fucking...
got the metal detector on it?
I know. It's either that or the... I think the Azov's got one as well.
No, it doesn't.
Don't know. What other thing's got it? Because I've put it on something else. Sure I have. I forget what it was, but yeah, one of the other trucks that I would recommend from start, guys, when you find it, is the BM17, as well as the Azov 64131. They're two really nice trucks to have at the beginning, although you kind of find the BM17 on some kind of map.
Find out on a couple more maps.
Yeah, there's one early on. I know there is. Maybe I think Michigan.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
As you find it in Michigan.
I have the wing and the fuselage, and I'll take them both to the airport.
Really? Wow. I'll try and get the other one out of the hills then when I get there.
Yeah, it's a wing and an engine is the one that's up in the hill. That's
yeah. If I can bring it down with the big crane, at least if I can get it out of there, it only requires somebody to come along with a trailer. Just watching the drop on tabs, nearly everybody's got over 90 in the last 3 or 4 people that's fucking dropped.
I got mine earlier on as well. Mr. H has got his, Tab's got his, all today.
Yeah, and that's all for next month's draw, not this month's draw. Just coming down the hill towards you now.
I can get up the fucking hill. Go.
That wing on the side is just flapping around. Oh, breathe in.
Yeah, I got a wide load.
No, don't fall over. Don't fucking fall over now that I got you here.
I know, well, the BM17 thing's just along there anyway, if that happens. And I have rated it.
Cool.
In case you need to use the metal detector on it.
Shouldn't need to if we can see it on the map. Just don't normally need it. The nightmare is getting out of where it is.
It wouldn't pick up the plane from up, and that was showing on the map, but that was in the water.
Yeah, normally with that, if it shows on the map and you get your crane out, normally you get your attachment point on it, even if you can see it or not. So there's the OBM, and you go up here, go up that one, and when you get to there, you go across. Whoa!
Oh, when I fixed that landslide, I'm at the wrong end of the fucking lake.
Yep. Going right the way across the lake to get the wing, mate. Which is half the reason why I bring a big crane up here, so I can go the other side. You know, pick it up and bring it the other side. Alright, there we go.
Pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, this thing's so heavy it might not make it up here. Whoa, 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 no, 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 no. Whoa, that was weird. That was really weird.
What happened?
It,
Oh, you're at an angle.
yeah. I grabbed out of the tree and went to pull myself and it just, I know, bunny hopped and fell on its side.
It was getting tired. It wanted a little rest.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this thing for going up like this is so shit. Nothing that. Nothing that far down. How about there? Here we go. Whoa, 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 thank you. Now you're going to tell me the fucking crane's going to whack on them, aren't you, you twat? Yeah, you are. Come on, turn, you bitch. I don't know what tree was inside this rock, but it's fucking got me. Oh, where Skelly Dance is dancing. Where the fuck's the Skellies? Hang on, we can sort that. We can sort that. The screen. You should have been on the right fucking screen. Overlays. Yeah, it's on the right fucking screen. Why didn't it show?
Did the hydrate show on the screen when I did that?
Yeah, I think so. What the fuck's going on?
That didn't come up.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get the sound for it? Not bad. There you go.
And there's your Skelly Dance. It doesn't like some games being in full screen. You'll be fucking lost up in a minute if I can't fucking see the moves, you dickhead. What's the matter with your red and shit? For some reason it's... I had this the other day. The stuff's not queuing. So when you guys do a redeem, it's supposed to queue up. So it goes in like a small queue. For some reason, it ain't fucking doing it. Come on. Get up there. See, that's what cracks me up. It wasn't moving for fucking ages, and all of a sudden, way it moves, and I haven't really done fuck all to it. For it to start moving. We've not got... We should have took fuel when we went past that fuel container, but... Right, what I want to do, if I can do it... Let's turn this around. Oh, no, 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 no. What the fuck? Oh my god. The fuck's happening with this game? Literally, my crane touched the tree and I fell over.
That was like the BM17 where that was. I literally touched a rock with the front wheel and it rolled over.
That was nothing to do with the fucking truck then.
Yeah, I pretty much touched a rock with the BM17 and it just slowly rolled over and ended up on its roof.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't know why stuff isn't queuing, ASO. I'm gonna have to try and figure that shit out. Because literally it should just queue one after the other, after the other, after the other, but it stopped doing it for some reason. The Lumia redeems. Hey Mimi! Where the fuck have you been? Don't forget, guys, this is full crossplay multiplayer. If you wish to come and give us a hand, you're quite welcome to. Yeah, there's a dick. It's not gonna work. No, that's not working either. That's because I'm trying to drag it uphill. Get it round, 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 get it round. Right, now I'm gonna do it. Cockwomble? Really? You want to get into this, do you? Come on. Get over, you fucker. It's coming, slowly. Slowly.
Christmas.
I don't know why the wheels are turning. It's got engine not switched on the thing, but the fucking wheels are turning on the truck. Come on, fucking pull over, you fucker. Get over. Get over. What the fuck's it stuck on?
I don't know.
It's like it stood on something. Oh, the engine switched on now. Any chance you could get in this thing and operate the crane while I've got it? Just move the crane fucking to the right to push it over.
Currently trying to rescue myself.
Oh, okay. Trouble is, if I jump in this truck, guys, what will happen is that the winch from this truck will disappear, and it will just fall on its arse again.
Keep 12 in it.
Ah, shit.
Alright, I'm in it.
And it's just let you go. It's just let it go. I didn't want to happen.
The engine's running anyway.
Oh, can you use the crane then? There we go. Whoa, 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 stop.
I'm not doing anything. You should see what my camera's doing.
Right, all I want to do is get this down the hill. That's all I want to do with this truck. As long as it gets it down the hill, I don't care. What am I stuck on? Fucking stuck on the tree. Matt, you're not playing roadcraft now. Stop using roadcraft crane controls. Because I was trying to do roadcraft crane controls, I'm now in fucking neutral. Oh, come on, you fucktard, get up. Oh yeah, got no winch while this thing's on it. What the fuck? That's like 3 times now I've knocked in the fucking neutral. Come on, wiggle wiggle, you fucker. have to fucking put the crane down or something. Come on, you fucktard, move. Can't believe this. Come on. Ooh. One. Oh, okay. I'm like, why the fuck's I like that? Why are you not lowering? That should be lowering it.
You might need to reset it. Aye. Just the crane. Hold it away again and then take it back out. It does sometimes happen. Oh, your leg saved you there.
Mm-hmm. Come on. You can do this map from here. Crane. And I want you dead behind. Your BM17's got no fuel, basically got no fuel in it now.
Yeah, it's fine. It was only there for the metal detector anyway.
Uh-huh. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't fucking do that. I'm going to take it down the starter side of the lake. Weenie Bot Xbox Vicky, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Oh, right. So you're down there. If I go left. Let's see, it's just where to go left. I say that, I know that's impossible to get through. I think we've got to go across. Oh yeah, we've got to go across there, haven't we? Go across there. Into that crossroads. And then down where Kev's going.
Yeah, if you can start taking that with your crane and I'll dump this off and then come back and meet up with you and take it the rest of the way kind of thing.
Yeah, I probably won't get all the way, but at least it's out of where it is.
Yeah, and any distance you do get closer anyway, so. I need to go in my reserve fuel because I've got 40 litres left. I left with a full tank.
Yep.
That little scout trailer's got like 100 litres left in it. I can fill everything back up at the airport for the big trailer.
Ooh, just find it very hard to get fucking over the snow. And yeah, I am monitoring Tav because I'm playing on his splash to try and get in his end of the month draw, but he just gave me a shout over there, so yeah, you guys who've not met the average Viking yet, you really don't know what you're missing. He's over there playing on FSB Saxingham community map. Join my Mr. H as always when he's farming. Oh, join my Mr. H as always. Mr. H may very well, I hear, might be giving streaming a go pretty soon. So yeah, while you're over there giving Tav a follow, remember to click on Mr. H's name and give him a follow as well. Right, I think I should have gone that way. Just so I had a little rock to go over. Right then. Where am I going from here? Oh, that'll do. If I go, yeah, if I go right then and then left, that should be right. Don't know how much further I'm going to get. 33 litres of fuel.
Has that got no reserve on it?
Nope. It's a P6, P12, mate. I don't have fucking reserves on this. I'm hoping I can get it down to the... I'm hoping I can get it down the bottom of the hill. Come on, don't get stuck in that tree. Right, what I should really do is... crane and just lift it up a bit. There we go. The only downside is now is the weight is so high. If it falls over, then I'm literally recovering because there's nothing around me to pick it up. I'm hoping I can get this down the hill here though. 18 litres to go though. Yeah. Ah! It is teetering 12 litres. Oh, it's really struggling. It's really struggling to keep going.
You're right. I think you're about done.
The thing is, I don't think you can get up that hill. I at least wanted to get to that hill so I can drop the thing over the top.
Where are you?
Oh no, I think that's it.
Yeah, I can get up that hill. I need to freeze to help me get up the hill, but I can get up there.
Okay. Well, 1 litre to go. What I'll do then, if you can get up that hill, is crane mode. Ah, shit, ran out of fuel. What I was going to do was turn the crane around so the thing was right there, but didn't have enough fuel.
Where I'm going to turn around once I get up there, I don't know, but...
Anyway, that basically gets them there. Anyway. Right. So, they're all done. Kev's just about to do end of stars in the sky. We've got 3 logs to go to the warehouse. Fucking logs, and I think they got to come from the other side. Yeah, they do. Bollocks. And medium logs as well. We've got big logs and medium logs.
I think there are medium logs on this one, though.
Yeah, medium logs is this side. There's a goat trailer up the side. Okay, I'll go back the other map, see if we can get a... see if we can get some long logs over. Right, move to there then. Actually, I don't know why this not queuing. And cooldown settings. Oh, it's on 60 seconds. Let's put it down there.
Why aren't you letting me pack there?
20. No cooldown settings for that. I think that'll do it. Right, anyways. No, I'm not using that for fucking logs. Where do we have to go? Okay. What the fuck? Oh. I didn't follow that one. Oh, sawmill's way over there. Okay, so we got to go way over there to grab the thing to come all to go across there to get out. And I'm sure the way you got to do it is to when we get the thing is to go to here, and I think you got to go to up here, past the battlements, and then go down, and then up the way we normally come. I think that's the way it is. Right, get a truck out to do logs then. We'll chance without the crane because the crane will add weight and height. And the trailer saw's down in the docks. Okay, lovely. Oh. But hey, Chaos, how you doing? Hey, Mimi, how you doing? How you doing? I can tell you guys now that there will be a draw on the 15th of next month when we get the thing from. Oh, hello, Dark. When we get the thing from Twitch and Streamloots. Oh, like it's late.
Seems darker than mine. There we go.
Yeah, if ATS ETS is still on sale, I don't know. I don't know whether to do a draw for that or a draw for just a Steam card, Steam voucher card. Downside of that is you're gonna have to be on my friends list, which, to be honest, it ain't no bother. You know, if you win and you're not on my friends list, you're gonna have to wait like 3 days for it to become active, so I can send you something. So yeah, I think we'll do that. I think we'll just do it for a Steam thing, and then whoever wins can spend the money on whatever they like. If Kev wins, I know what Kev's going to spend it on. ETS map DLCs.
Yeah, probably.
Or saying that he might put some money to it and buy the Roadcraft rebuild DLC.
I'm getting that later this week.
Oh, okay. Because he ain't got that neither.
Because I won a £10 one on Crofty's stream, so I'm just going to put a little bit towards that and use that for it.
Mm-hmm. You may notice a pattern here on this first map when we come on this first map whenever we're moving around. You know, the fact that we come straight to this first corner, straight on the ice pack to move around anywhere. And that's because if you know where you're going, it's easier to move around on the ice pack than it is to move around on the roads. It's just the way it is on this map. I got to remember my way round as well on this map now. Because it's been a while. It's been a good old while. I haven't been on here.
Yeah, it does take a minute for you to think where everything is. The way around it that you used to know, kind of. It's easier with Michigan and stuff like that because we've done it that much times.
We've done it that often.
It's pretty much embedded in there anyway, so you instantly go on and you just see the click in to start doing it the quick way without even thinking about it.
Right, okay, so I forget whether it's through there or round that way. I think it's through there. I'm almost sure it's here I'm trying to get to. And then come up this way. Back there. And then in there to grab the logs. And then when you come back out, I know we squeeze along here or go through whichever way we want to go. And it's out that way. Looks like this is a pretty good spread of ice, so that'll do. Anything that looks like pure glass, you can almost say solid. Anything that's kind of looks broken, possibly will be broken. Anything that's kind of near rocks, you're half safe on as well. Is it over to my left? Yeah, it's over to my left. If you watch the top of the wheel, you'll see that I am using the centering spring for force feedback. I've not got it on super heavy, so I'm using my farm settings, which is kind of 100%. But in game, I've got it turned down to 50. Okay, I think I'll stick right and then we'll come back across. Although, this looks alright in front of me. Yeah, this looks alright in front of me, actually.
Come on, fucker. Fucking through.
Right, follow the snowdrift up, the snowdrift road up to the sawmill now. And if we get this first go, then we've got to do it 2 more times. The good thing is, guys, is when I get to the other side and I've delivered, I can just drop my trailer because it's Kev's map. I'll get the money in the trailer back. Or the money for the trailer back. The good thing about joining somebody else's map, same as Kev had that kind of delight when he was on my map. You know, he gets to just drop his trailer and disappear. What we will do, though, is when we get into the sawmill, we'll try and make the turn before we pick logs up. Otherwise, it's a freaking nightmare to turn. Once I've done this route once, guys, I'll be fine. Like I say, it's just this first one that's going to pickle me a little bit going across. Why is there a yellow square here? Oh, see, in the sawmill. Okay. Probably where you get planks. Yeah, there's a little bit at the end here, and that's exactly what I'm going to use to turn around with. Like I say, before I grab the logs. That'll do. Hard reverse. This is why I chose to do this before picking the logs up. Because then there's more room with that trailer, or the trailer I got on, to do it. And just push it round. But sometimes it won't, unless you get it almost straight, it won't even load. There you go, douche. Alright, let's go. Right, so easiest way on the map is to go through the factory gate and out the side door, and then we'll have to have a quick gander at the map which way we've got to go to get to the gate again. If I wasn't travelling on so much ice, I'd be using mud tyres now, but since we're going on the ice packs quite a lot, I say ice tyres are essential. They're not essential, they just very much help out with being able to manoeuvre as you want, not as the ice wants. Right, and so let's get down close to the ice pack, and then we're going to have to pick our route here, because I've just noticed there is breakable bits, which is just over to our left. So we need to go over to, well, to be honest, what I think I should do is try to head to there. And I think the easiest way is to head wide, do a wide hook. You know, maybe we can get through that bit without little or no thing. Just trying to notice what's breakable and what's not breakable. These bits of ice here, these big rocky bits of ice, just be careful when you go over them, guys. If they move, they can be like fucking razor blades on your tires. They seek no retribution.
With them.
Yeah, and flip your truck. There you go, just had shitload of tire damage on that last one. Let's try and get across here. This will probably crack underneath me right here. No, it didn't? Wow. Okay. Right, let's get up on this road, and then when we get down to it, kind of loops around. We just got to watch ourselves because it does camber a fair bit along some stones. What I plan to do is just go straight down onto the ice pack, kind of, when I get there, and then stick along the ice pack. That's kind of my plan with it. And like I say, if this route works, then 2 more trips. I mean, 2 more trips anyway, but yeah, we'll just go exactly the same route, because why the fuck not? If one route works, wow, that was hard to say. Then yeah, it should every time should work. Don't forget, guys, make the most out of September. Get yourself some percentage off subbing to your favourite streamers, and hopefully I'm among them. That's a post, Matt. You decided to turn down right where a post was. Very good. Like I say, as soon as I get to the main road, as soon as I get to that horrible bit, straight down onto the ice. Trying to stick close. No, not there. I don't want to go there. No, not there. Trying to stick close to the side. Kind of like the first, that last stream when I was doing stuff from this map to the other map. Same route now, basically. Jeez, that's that fucking plane done.
18.5 grand we just made.
18.5 grand. That any of you guys could have had as well. If one person gets it, we all get it.
Great, I get to keep this freaking useless trailer.
And not only do we all get it, guys, if you've got your own game and you're short of money, you should really be helping your mates out. And I mean really. Same goes for Roadcraft. You know, if you got mates that are playing it and you're short of money, go help them. As you're completing missions on their map, you get money and XP. I shit you not. It's got 1.5 million that he ain't got a clue what to do with. I've got not very much now because I spent a shitload. But I'll easily build it up when the next person comes on and needs help. You know, I've got all the vehicles now, so I'll just go on and here, just use that. Just bring it out the garage here, use that. There's no need for the person that I'm helping to struggle with the rusty equipment. Right, how far we got to go on this? Ah, crap! We've gone by where we needed to be. Okay, we're gonna have to go that way then. So we're gonna have to go there. 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 Try and stick this side of the river. And try and go this one instead. Now, a few of you are going to go, why don't you go up this way? No, you don't want to go up this way. As soon as you get up to anywhere close to the gate, it's fucking a nightmare to trying to get up onto the thing. So this will be a little bit of a pain in the ass now that I've missed the turn. And I know some of you are going to go, why don't you just turn around? No. No. If you pass it, you don't turn around unless you've got a good bit of land to turn around with. You're better off just keeping your foot in it. Keep powering through. I mean, this bit be a little bit of a pain in the ass because of all the trees and stuff, but not as much as trying to fucking spin around and go back the other way. Hoping that tree there bends over it. Good. Come on. I know you're in the water, but move your arse. Don't hit that tree. Oh, just... No, I don't want to go that way. I want to stick to this side. No, I want to stick to that side. There we go. And this is all because I missed my turn. I didn't miss my turn. This wouldn't have been so much of a nightmare. Well, so it's over there we're trying to get to, over to my left. Trying to get to. Oh, we need to get around these few trees here. This will teach me, guys. I'll remember to fucking take that left. Ah, bastard. I'm finding every tree that breaks. Fucking typical. Go on, get up on the ice, get up on the ice, get up, that's it. Go on. There we go, we're up. Hopefully we won't forget the next time, because that was a pain. Right. So do we, or can we, head straight over that way? Because that'll be that looks like it's much easier. I think that's the way I go. I think that's the way you go. Probably it's not all trucks can make this. So what I'm doing now, not all trucks can do this. because of how deep the snow is. The road is just there. Go on, son. Get up there. And yes, I really am using 25 litres a minute. That's the pain of this truck. One of the pains of this truck is the amount of fuel it uses. Please, sir, can grab that over there. Not that there. I don't want that there. I don't want that there. I want the front one. I wonder if I can get it with the back. Yeah, that'll do. No, okay. No, okay.
You look wedged.
Pardon?
You look wedged.
Mm-hmm. Maybe. Maybe I should have gone the other side of this tree. Because of the fucking low nose. I figured it, and And as you saw there, standard shit with these trailers, guys, in SnowRunner, because we said this before, they're not like playing Euro Truck or anything like that, or Farm Sim with these trailers. The thing with them is that they try and stay straight with the truck. And as you just saw there, I was just about on a 90 with it, and it flipped back. Now that, you may think, is a good thing, until you're trying to reverse it back out and it's on a 90 to get out. And then it's an absolute fucking pain in the ass. I mean, really, an absolute fucking pain in the ass. When you're trying to reverse round corners to try and get out of an area, and the thing's trying to stay straight with you. Right then. Let's get on with it, shall we? 155 litres to go, but we've got like 250 on the thing, plus yeah, I think there's the fuel trailer still at the airport, so we ain't got far to go to get to that.
Okay.
Sometimes, if need be, guys, when you're doing this map, if you're running low of fuel in that tanker, you absolutely, whoever's leading the map needs to take that back up to where the trailer store is and replenish it. Literally, it's the last thing you bring in. Hi, are you using the Mastodon? Yes, I am. Mastodon is king. Absolutely mean that as well, guys. And Corvette Dude, thank you very much for your first time chat as well with that question. What I may be getting with this, guys, the reason why the Mastodon is going so slow at the moment, I may be getting a bit of ground depredation more than I should. We found this to be a thing in different people's lobbies, is that every so often, even if it was fine to begin with, if you're going in between maps all the time, sometimes when you go back into another map, the ground is softer than it should be. So with certain trucks, it just doesn't allow you to through them so fast. I remember doing this map before the Mastodon or the Xplay were available. What 605 was available, mate? And you, well, I say was available when this map was out as available. You just had to get up to Umar with it, and to get it. And Umar's open. You just got to go into the map and get the truck. And if you know how, you know how. You know what I mean? Just trying to create a bit of room for myself to get through the whole of the trees. I mean, this... No, it came in the same year pass. I bought my DLCs as year passes. So it came in the same year pass as this. Yeah, every time I buy a DLC, I buy it as the anniversary year pass. So I literally get the whole year's worth of DLCs. It's a little bit more, well, I say it's a little bit more expensive. It actually saves you money in the long run. And with the anniversary year pass as well, you also get the yearly DLC trucks from that year pass. So like on year one, you get the Bandit, which is shit. So what we say to that one is, just sell it. Just sell the Bandit back off again. And in that way, you'll gain 200,000 just by selling the Bandit. So there's your money for your Azov 64131 and some upgrades, and you should be fine from then onwards without even buying the Mastodon. So this is quite a long drive as well, peoples. So don't expect me to deliver this straight off. Yeah, same year, but I was doing seasons as they came available. So, oh, you were in that early. Okay, yeah. I was kind of doing, because I never play a game straight off. Because I don't like especially if I'm enjoying it, I don't like to finish it too early. So basically, I'll play. You know, when I first started playing this, I played it like once or twice a week, but for long hours on console. And then I played it until the end of year one. I was in Umar. I had 3 maps open. Basically completed the first 2 maps, and this was all on my own. And then I decided to get a PC and play on PC. Got rid of my console before I moved everything across, so I had to start again. Wasn't too fussed about starting again. Got up to Umar again, and then sort of had family and folks sorry for me. And yeah, we've been doing bits and pieces ever since. We also played Roadcraft together. Because, you know, why not? And it's what this game was basically made for. That's why some of the maps are so fucking hard. Because it wants you to go and play with people. You know, although you can do it by yourself, it really wants you to go and find people and play with people. This game was never meant to be just for a single person to be playing. I mean, it's possible, and Kev's shown it's possible because he's done it all himself, and then he's restarted it because he's just gone to PC as well. And basically what happened to Kev was he completed it on his console, and just as he was on helping me with his console trucks, his hard drive for his console went bang, and sort of was forced to start playing it regular on PC. So this is his save, not my save. But we're totally looking forward to when the new map comes out soon. I recall a lot of people complain about Colour Peninsula region to the developers, so I felt they made... No, to be honest, no. I don't think this is one of the hard maps. I mean, yeah, it's got a little bit of difficulty in it, but it's not hard. The hardest map in the whole game is Umar. Without a doubt, without a shadow of a doubt, the hardest map in the game is Umar. That map is that map is so fucking hard. It made me nearly want to quit this game. And if it weren't for Kev coming in and helping me, I would have probably quit it. Or I would have carried on, because I did carry on, and I actually did the next map area fully. And then Kev come in and sort of helped me with the next map on from that. And then we went back and did Umar. So yeah, I was on the verge of going, nah, don't want to play anymore, and that was because of Umar, not because of this one. I did this one on my own. Yeah, it's hard, but you just gotta kind of take your time with it. I mean, in the early days of playing this game, I found the purists who played this game calling me a cheat. And the only thing I was doing different to them is I was using my waypoints on the map to discover my way around. And I actually had one come in and go, "You're cheating using your waypoints." I went, "Do we have a mini map to look around?" No. So what do I do if I don't know the map? Keep looking at the map all the time? That's just a waste of time. You know, when I can just put these waypoints in and I'm done until I found my way round. And he was like, "Oh yeah, I see your point." And I don't think he kind of got it until I said that. The fact that people, when they first go onto a new map, need these waypoints to find their way around. You know, I didn't intend to carry on using them once I know my way around. I mean, Michigan now, a lot of the tasks and stuff on Michigan, I can just accept them and go. Same as Kev, we can just accept them and go. We don't need waypoints, we don't need anything. And that's just because we've gone back and helped so many people. I mean, even now, we've been asked to go back and help a member of our community who's may have to restart it. Well, she's chosen to restart a game actually from scratch because she's just got it on PC. So when she finally gets the heart to play it, yeah, we'll be going to helping her. Yeah, they're part of the game, exactly. They're in the game to be used, and that's what we use. But the purists said we were cheating. Honestly, I had people coming and going, "You're cheating." No, I'm not. A, it's part of the game. It's not a cheat. It's not a mod. I said, and B, how are we supposed to learn where we're going? Are you saying we go like 50 yards and go back to the map, 50 yards, use the map, 50 yards, use the map? I said, imagine how much time you would take to do one fucking mission. You could be all day doing one mission. Especially when you get to the later maps where, you know, any fucking mission's an hour, almost. I mean, what did we start this mission out? 20 minutes ago, half hour ago? We haven't even done one drop-off yet. But we just
some of the super big orders that you get on some of the maps. It's
yeah,
like, they take a couple hours.
Yeah, the super big order that's got like 3 bits to it when you're taking it up to the coal mine on... which fucking map is it where you're doing it? I can't think what the map's called now, but yeah, you're taking the super big order up to the coal mine. You could be an hour and a half just on one fucking drop, and yet you might have to do 3 drops per super order, and there's like 3 of them. You imagine trying to do that for the first time and keep going like this. Oh yeah, I'm there. Hang on, come back out. Hang on a minute. Oh yeah, I'm there. Go back out. You'd be fucking like, you'd be all day doing one mission. And I told the guy that, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, it's not really cheating then, is it?" I went, "No." And it's about time you told your mates it's not fucking cheating either. One done. Right, let's move my trailer down out of the way. In fact, the trailer store's right beside me, so I'll just sell it and revert back. It's the only good thing with where I've got to drop this off to is that the trailer store is literally right beside me. But the downside is I know that every time I come through, I'm going to have to take fuel. Well, I say that. Maybe I don't need to. You know, once I get across to where the thing is, maybe I could just use the reserves. I know there's not a lot of fuel in the thing. I enjoyed playing the game. The first few DLCs when it came out, base for multiplayer was larger than. Yes and no. See, the way it goes is these areas here, the fours, they're smaller maps. So every map that's a 4 is a small map. When you get to here, yes, it's 2 maps, but the maps are larger. So kind of the same map area in total with the 2 and the 4s, just that these are bigger maps. So Yukon 2, it's a bigger map. Wisconsin, it's a 2, it's bigger maps. Umar 4, smaller maps, but it's fucking hard. Don, bigger maps. Maine, bigger maps. This one here, Tennessee, is a fucking huge map. I mean, literally one of the largest single maps in the fucking game. Same with, there's another one as well, isn't there? There's a single map. There, Almighty Region. Fucking huge map. Yeah. You know, so 4s are smaller maps, 2s are slightly bigger, 1s are very fucking big. So it may seem like they're small, the maps, but they're not. 2s are larger. It may not be the same map area as, say, two of the smaller maps, but it's virtually there. For those. Am I on the right map here? Yeah, I am. I mean, the player base number. Oh, player base number, yes. Player base number was smaller, yes. But since then, of course, obviously they've had sales on, so the game's cheaper, more DLCs. But we always said, and we've said this for a while, that the hardest bit you will ever do, probably as a single player in the default maps, is the start bit. The bit that starts you off to finding the garage, to opening up multiplayer. One of the hardest bits in the whole game. Because if you do like a few of our friends have done, and not pay attention to what it's trying to say, you ain't got a fucking clue what's going on. Which is what we found. A lot of people go, oh yeah, skip, 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 skip. And then they go, what the fuck am I doing? Shouldn't have fucking skipped, dickhead. I mean, it does get easier. I mean, the first time I ever did it, I didn't have nobody helping me. It took me about 40 minutes to do that opening cutscene and to get on multiplayer. When I restarted the game on PC, it took me 20 minutes because I knew what I was doing. Yeah, the first part of the game is not intuitive. It is intuitive. It is intuitive. You just got to read all the clues. So all the hints that it gives you got to read them and understand them. If you're not reading them and understand them, you won't have a fucking clue what's going on. And that's half the thing. Is that people don't read when the hints come up. Yeah, that first bit until you get into multiplayer, you should leave the hints on. But a lot of people either turn them off or don't read them and skip through. If they didn't skip through, they would know what they were doing. Because it tells you exactly what to do. If you're using a controller, it tells you exactly what button to press. Using the keyboard tells you exactly what button to press. You know? But like I say, people just don't read. You know, they go, oh yeah, it's a game, I know what I'm doing. Click, 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 click. What the fuck am I doing? Well, I should have read the fucking clues, dickhead. Now, that's not what I say if I'm going to help somebody with the game. You know? Literally, when they first get to multiplayer and they say, can you come help? Yeah, no problem. First thing I will ask them is, are you happy with your truck? Because if they're not happy with their truck and how it's handling, I will lend them a truck. Normally I lend them the Azov 64 131 fully upgraded. And go, here, this is what you could have if you work at it. And they kind of go, ooh, this is a nice truck. And then while they're trying to figure the game out, I will literally do some stuff and go, here, do this. So the first thing I'll have them do is maybe some logging. And have them do some logging. Because otherwise, they probably won't do it for ages. Especially if I'm helping, because I'll do it all. The next thing that I have them do is do the first complicated trailer. Because I think the routing of that is quite difficult, even though with a decent truck, some people like take to it like a duck to water. And we've seen it happen. That some people that you help out and you say, here's a good truck, it's all coupled up, go take it to wherever it needs to go. Go, oh, okay. They look at it and go, oh, this may be hard, and then they do it and go, fuck, that was easy. But yeah. Where am I going? Oh yeah, I'm going there. So yeah, I mean, I try and give them, try and give people the willingness to try and learn themselves, but give them the opportunity of a slightly easier route by using trucks that we have. Because, like I said, the first bit of the game, if you've not got any help, can be infuriating. We know people who have virtually quit the game because they don't like the idea of getting stuck every 5 seconds. Because you do. In those first couple of trucks that you get, if you don't fully watch where you're going, you get stuck every few seconds, don't you? I mean, as well as you know, because you've been playing it slightly before I started playing it. So yeah, we try and make it, when people are coming into the game, if they want a hand, we'll go in and help them, make it slightly easier for them, and then they enjoy the game a bit more. And when they do go and do stuff by themselves, they've got the equipment to go with what they're trying to do. And they have an easier time with it. And then when they get to the harder stuff, they sort of go, you know, they've got the knowledgeability of going, yeah, I need to do this, I need to do that to be able to get through this bit. And yeah, they enjoy the game a lot more. The people I don't want to hear from quite a lot of the time is the ones that go, I tried Snow 101 once, it was hard, I fucked it off. So I'm like, did you really try it? You know? With people that are helping you, not hindering you, helping you. And they kind of go, well, no. Do you want to? Oh yeah, I could give it another go. And those people that we help normally enjoy the game. And it's all because they had the wrong type of help. Because what we say is, you know, if you're stuck and you want to do most things by yourself, fair enough. But ask questions. You know, how do I do this? How do I do that? What's the best route to go? You know? And half the time, what we'll say is, even this road up here, see this route up here, it's all ice and snow. What we'll say is, if you see a muddy bit, try and keep one side of it, so you got one side on solid ground, you know, and keep your traction up. You know, just little bits of information like that helps people out a lot. I've seen people use the track the whole way, and they go, why am I getting stuck all the time? Well, you're using the whole track with all four wheels, so you know what I mean? Stick one side or the other. You'll have a better time of it. And then they try it and go, oh yeah, thanks. No problem. Also, what a lot of people don't understand is your tyres help you out. Your tyres help you out a lot. Tyres, gearboxes, fast, bigger engines. On certain trucks, it used to be, I don't know whether it still is, it used to be, if you used a certain combination, regardless whether it was the most powerful engine or not, with a certain gearbox, you would get extra traction. I don't know whether that's still a thing. I haven't tried it recently, but it used to be a thing on certain trucks that a certain build would be fucking epic. Right. Let's just put a blue dot on. There. Have you heard that, have you heard the expression SnowRunner is the Dark Souls of driving? Comparing it to punishing, unforgiving Dark Souls game. No! Kev will tell you, we use this game to chill out.
Chill out, relax to this.
Yeah, we use it to chill out, dude. We don't use it to punish ourselves. We chill out, we have a laugh. If we fall over, we giggle at it. I mean,
Not the first time or the last time that'll happen.
Yeah. I mean, you should have been in here, what was it, 2 weeks ago? A load of people was using Streamloop's cards and I had to uncouple this thing 5 times in a row. Within 20 minutes. And handball it back on again. Don't get me wrong, I was getting a little bit pickled, but it wasn't nothing to do with the game. It was to do with the idiots playing fucking Streamloop's cards.
We got you used to the log crane controls because they are a bit different.
I was already fucking used to them. Except for probably you. I'm probably the best in the community at using the log crane on this game. The only thing I hate about it is that if you've got 2 logs together, it won't pick them both up. Which means you've got to split them. And that's difficult. It's really difficult to grab one.
Yeah, it can be a bit of a pain.
So yeah, I end up all I end up doing is kind of pushing them about for a while.
Yeah, you just nudge them about and
until they clear each other. And then you can pick them up. And sometimes, even if you grab them properly, the crane just goes right through the fucking log, and you're like, if this thing's got a dopey fucking arm or something, you know?
Randomly drops a log as well sometimes.
Yeah, just randomly drops the log out of the fucking grab. It's stupid. I once watched a popular streamer with over 4,000 viewers rage for 2 hours getting his truck unstuck with from one of the cliffs in Smallville down. Fuck, man. What the fuck?
It's because he would have been still on like road tires and shit, and that's when it is the most torturous.
Yeah, he probably had a low slum truck with road tires on it, and yeah. But some streamers do that.
Early in the game.
Some streamers do that on purpose as well, dude. Some streamers make up shit so more people watch. Yeah, and he would not give in to recover. Yeah, good on him, to be honest. I mean, if I was watching, I would have probably said stop bitching and get on with it. But hey, you know, it's just a thing. You just got to figure shit out. I mean, maybe he set himself a thing, like Kev said, to use road tires or use not good tires or not the best engine, or you know, if the truck's got hard suspension on it, maybe he chose not to use it, or just something other than the standard truck. I mean, Smallville down from scratch. What could he have had? He could have had the Azov 64131 by then. He would have had enough money to buy it. Yes, if it was early days of SnowRunner, you would have had to travel to Tamar to buy it. But it was possible.
Yeah.
I did it. Somebody said, oh, you should go and buy this truck when you get enough money for it. I went straight and fucking bought it. And I was still on Michigan. And literally from then onwards, I didn't look fucking back. I literally used the death out of the fucking Azov. Because
I think I used it to death as well.
Because it was so fucking good. As a standard truck that could do virtually anything. Yeah, it was a little slow, but it could do anything. To be fair, there were a couple of very narrow roads on the east side of Smallville, down which are very tricky even for experienced players. Do you mean the Cliff Road? No, the Cliff Road's not east side, is it? I mean, to be honest, I twist mine around, so the garage is down the bottom of the map, so on purposely twist the map. But if you mean the Cliff Road, yeah, that's tricky. There's one bit that's an adverse camber, but once you clear the obstruction, which you should be doing fairly early on in the game anyways, as long as you take it steady, it's fine. There's no great hassle in it. I feel anyway. That Cliff Road is very, very treacherous. And a lot of the time when I was going over to... is it flooded, where you got to go across the islands to get there?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was going across to that, normally what I do is go straight down over the hard bit, over the stones and shit, head across the little stream, and then on the center island, just stay left. A lot fucking easier. A lot easier. If that's the way you're trying to get to, if you're trying to get to Grounded or whatever it is. I mean, don't get me wrong, the road down to the stream to cross into the center island, if you've got something like this, it's fucking hard as fuck. Not impossible, it's just difficult. Oh, come on, you fit cunt. Just fucking turn, will you? There we go. Trying to make it easier on myself. Not going over the lumps and bumps. Then I'll turn just before that last stone. There we go, just there. Come on. There we go. Use the ice tires to go over that nicely. Boom, there we go. Nice and easy. What happens when you don't miss the fucking turn like I did last time? I mean, probably a better truck to use for this would probably be the Atom. Because the Atom's got a larger ground clearance than this thing. We've said this before, me and Kev has driven this thing and the Atom the same roads, and they both run out of fuel, even with the reserves, almost exactly the same time. Even though the Atom uses less fuel, but starts off with a lesser fuel tank, has less reserves. But they virtually go same distance. The only way this thing uses more fuel is if it goes into a mushy area and gets stuck. And then it uses a lot of fuel. And I do mean a lot of fucking fuel. I mean, I've had up to 30 litres a minute on the thing. Yeah, fucking lot of fuel. 30 litres a minute on fuel. What's your fuel gauge? Gone. Considering that you've not come off this map, mate, the tyre tracks have disappeared over here.
What the?
Yeah. On this snow bit, the tyre tracks have disappeared from my first time through. Unless the areas are split up to different bits. I didn't think that was a thing. Thought if somebody stayed...
Normally with being a console based, you load up the whole map. That's why it refreshes when when everybody leaves it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we had a problem the other day with one of our maps. What did we do? We left the whole map and went to other maps in that area, and then come back, and it was all fixed. Oh, gotta go try and get rid of fucking trees again. When you switch maps, the tyre tracks deserves a reset. Yes, but normally, if somebody's still on a map and hasn't come off of it, normally the tyre tracks are still there. But he must be in a different area of the map, so that
the garage.
Yeah, so if he's over by the garage, you know, he's on the top half of the map. So I'm guessing that's why they're not there anymore. I always try and go for the same bit. I gotta find a new bit to go through, I think. Maybe this bit. Oh, yeah, that's not a very good bit to go through. That's not a very good bit to go through, Matt. That's not a very good bit to go. Once I went through the first tree and saw that fucking rock the other side, I thought, no, that's not the right bit. See, this is always the right bit to go through, but I can never make the fucking turn. There we go. Let me go through. Sometimes it hangs on that tree. Oh, it's fine. Sometimes... Oh, it's caught the trailer on it. 207 litres to go. Yeah, we're fine. We don't need to take fuel this time. So just goes to show you guys and girls that bit a minute ago on my first trip made me refuel. But guys, anytime we're playing this, anybody's quite welcome to join. Anytime we're playing Roadcraft, anybody's quite welcome to join. 9 times out of 10 when I'm live doing my thing, except for my own farming map, I play multiplayers. That's the reason why I stream. I stream so other people can come on, play the game, try it out. I mean, for SnowRunner, it's easy. All you need is base game. And if you're playing with other people, you can play on their maps. You do not need all the map packs. Same with Roadcraft. If you've only got base game, doesn't matter. If somebody's 10 maps ahead, you can still play on their maps. It will still give you the XP and money for doing the jobs. So, with those 2 games, worth doing. So guys, tomorrow, I know we've already spoke about this already, but tomorrow I'm going to be doing a real playthrough of Euro Truck on single player. I can put it on convoy mode, but you will need all the map packs and pro mods. I do not play Euro Truck without pro mods. Well, I do, but not if I'm playing it for myself.
Oh.
We're getting Kev up there. I mean, the other day I was on Sim 2 because Kev ain't got any maps. Kev's getting very into SnowRunner. I was getting very SnowRunner. He's in the SnowRunner already. It's like a fucking meerkat whenever I fucking mention SnowRunner. With Euro Truck. He's getting very into Euro Truck, and you know he's waxing quite a few miles as well. Considering that he's basically got nowhere to go. Say basically nowhere to go. Limited roads. That's what I should say. Limited roads. Because he's only got
just over 50,000 kilometers. I did last month.
Yeah, 50,000 kilometers, and all he's got is base map. All he's got is the base game. Still did 50,000 kilometers. Didn't match up to my 105,000 miles, but hey. He's like, yeah, but you were playing American Truck. Yeah, I know, I was playing American Truck. And it's a lot easier to get miles on American Truck. Because you can go a lot faster and the roads are straighter. And plus I use modded fuel, so I don't have to stop as much. But like I say, guys, this playthrough of Euro Truck, I've never done this before. I'm going to have fines on. I'm going to have fatigue on. I'm going to work my character to the bone, trying to build small company because I don't like big companies on Euro Truck. Maximum I'll go for drivers is 15, 16 including myself, obviously. Can you explain what is fun aspect about American Euro Truck Simulator? I assume the roads themselves are all paved. Well, the difference between the two games, because they're by the same manufacturer, and the back engine of the two games is basically exactly the same, which is why if you know how to do it, once you set one up, so say if you played Euro Truck first and you set your buttons up on that, you can export them into American Truck if you know how to do it, and you don't have to do a thing. Just once you save the game on American Truck, just move your config folders over and boom, there you go. And there's all your buttons and steering and everything. I mean, compared to SnowRunner, what's the go? So the goal is on Euro Truck and American Truck to try and build your character and company. And there is certain achievements, if you want to do the achievements in Steam, of different deliveries. So, for instance, there's a achievement that you have to, if you've got the DLC, this is to drive to the Scania lorry factory, pick up a lorry delivery, and take it somewhere and deliver it. There is achievements that you need to do the delivery without any damage. There's achievements for delivering so many deliveries on time, whereas SnowRunner is basically completion. You know, there's certain jobs to do on a map, and you complete them. That's it. That's all SnowRunner is basically. Yeah, you're driving trucks, and I basically call it a lorry sim because I use a wheel a lot of the time. I mean, I'm not doing that at the moment because I'm just resting my feet. But a lot of the time I will be playing on, like now, switch from controller, I'm now playing with the steering wheel. So I basically call this a lorry sim for off-roading. But Euro Truck and American Truck has more of the aspect of driving the trucks. Do you upgrade and get better trucks as you play? Yes. So, as in SnowRunner, where you go into your config folder and you add engines and gearboxes and stuff like that, in American Truck and Euro Truck, you can do the same. So, you can pick a manufacturer of your truck. So, Euro Truck is like Iveco, Scania, MAN, and stuff like that. In America, Penwood, Peterbilt, International, and you can have different cab configurations. You can have different chassis configurations, different engines, different gearboxes. You can color the interior. You can have smellies on your fucking dashboard. You can have bobbin heads if you wanted to on your dashboard. You can change the color outside of your truck. You can do lots of different things. You can put air horns on. You could have no air horns on. There's lots of different configurations. In fact, there's so many configurations, I can't even tell you what they all are, because there's so many. But the premise of the game, like I say, in American Truck and Euro Truck, is just to build your character to do longer, better jobs, and then build a company. That's the premise of it. Whereas, like I say, SnowRunner is all about map completion of contracts and tasks. That's primarily what you're doing to complete every map, is to do tasks and contracts. Sounds cool. I purchased ATS a long time ago, but have not played it more than 10 minutes. I'll say this, you can play it on keyboard and mouse, and you can play it on the controller. If you want to get fully immersed into ATS, invest in a steering wheel, regardless of what steering wheel it is. And I'll recommend one for you. Moser's absolutely great. I use the R5, which is a budget DD wheel. They do a slightly cheaper one, the R3. And with that, it's a very nice integrated system. You can get it cheaper elsewhere. I don't force people to use my codes for stuff. If you do use the code and you do purchase through it, it gives me a bit of commission. When I say a bit of commission, not very much, but a bit of commission. Their delivery figures are very competitive now. If you go for the standard delivery, which is anything from 5 to 7 working days, it's $7.76, which is very competitive compared to how they used to be. Used to be fucking expensive. Like, for instance, when I first was looking at getting a Moser wheel, and this was after I became affiliate with them, I looked on their website after one of my guys told me about it, and they said, basically, the story was, they come to me and they went, have you seen the price of the Moser delivery price? And I was like, no. They went, you should go have a look, considering you're partnered with them. So I did. I went and had a look. To have the standard kit, so the ES wheel, the R5, 2-pedal setup, which costs whatever it costs, and it's basically the same wherever you go. They wanted to charge me £170 delivery. I know, right? £170 delivery. Fucking expensive. Like I say, they've since changed that. They've got very competitive, and now they only charge £7.76. This is still a slightly dear compared to other people, but you're getting it directly from the manufacturer. So whether that's better or worse, you have to make your own mind of it. I've heard in different stories of whether, you know, it's better to get it from the manufacturer or not. It's plainly up to you guys which way you go. But if you do, if you could use my code when you're doing it, or even if you're just going to look at what they're getting in stock, and they're getting more and more, they're inventing more stuff. For instance, there's a new wheel out now that looks nice, but I wouldn't like to use it. I mean that. It looks fucking awesome, but I wouldn't like to use it. Let me show you what I mean. So this is the Moser website, guys. They do have a UK site now. So you can purchase from the UK. These are 2 brand new bits of kit. It's a 21 Newton meter motor and a 25 nanometer motor. I would so love this one, but this one on its own, £900, just as it stands, £900. So if you wanted to get a cheap kit, this is the one that I'd recommend. The R3, very good kit. Yeah, there you go, £299 for an R3 DD wheel. So you get a 3 nanometer direct drive wheel, so basically the same power as a T300 from Thrustmaster, but this is direct drive, so it's got a heck of a lot more feeling to it. I don't know what the difference is between that and that. I mean, this one says for X. Oh, okay. PC only, Xbox. That's the difference. This one's got a chip in just for your PC. This one's got a chip in to use with an Xbox if you really wanted to. That's the difference in price. So yeah, £300. I've got this one, the R5, and I bought it for probably this price with the 3-pedal kit, not from these. So you can buy it with the normal steering wheel, which is this one that I'm using now, or you can buy it with the truck wheel, and you don't get the ES wheel. So the truck wheel is that big. The truck wheel is exactly like it says. It's a truck wheel. Do I like using it with truck sims? Fucking absolutely I do. With that, you do not need the stalks if you so require, because you can have a stalk pack, which is there. So this thing here, there's a bigger picture. It's just a bit of kit that goes on, slips on, you bolt it in and stuff, and you basically get the use of stalks. It's a nice bit of kit, but it's 200 quid, basically. If you don't have 200 quid, don't get it. Why? Because the trucking wheel has indicators, buttons. It has windscreen wiper buttons. It has buttons for your cruise control, which is exactly what you get on the thing. The indicators, lights with that one, windscreen wipers, cruise control. It has all those buttons on your trucking wheel. You do not need it if it's out of your price range to get. I also have this shifter, the HPD shifter. Some people like it, some people don't like it, some people have had problems with it. All I'll say is if you are going to get it, it's a little bit clunky. And I like that because I'm driving a truck with it. And I like the fact that you go clunk, 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 clunk. You know, I like that. I mean, my spring's actually loosened up a little bit on it, which, you know, it's quite kind of nice now compared to what it used to be. You can have a sequential. This one does not do sequential. At least I don't think so. But you can get a sequential. One thing that I've seen other people use and they're very happy with is the handbrake. For £95, people say this is a great handbrake. And I'm actually thinking of getting this. Although I don't race using a handbrake, I am thinking about getting this for trucking. I'm hoping it works for trucking so you can go on, off, sort of thing. Even if it's got to sit there with the handbrake down slightly so I go boom. Although you can get handbrakes, trucking handbrakes, proper ones. But yeah, that's the site. And like I say, anytime you use my link to go through, it gives me like a little tick to say that people have used it. And then if you use my link when you're buying something, it gives me another big tick. And then they send me some money. But anyway, just for a minute, guys, I'm going to take a bio break. So I'm going to put you on the Be Right Back screen. We should start words on stream, although nobody's bought any Stream Loots cards this week. So it's totally for free. But all I will say is if you're going to buy some Stream Loots cards, probably don't do it till tomorrow because it's a reset week tomorrow. So, you know, yeah, I should be right back after a quick bio. Alright, I'm back. I heard a ding and didn't know what it was. Who did what? What did who? Anyway, let's get rid of that. And we'll go back to the gaming screen. Right, I didn't realise what the time was, guys. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the mission. So we're going to take this other log and then we'll find something to raid out to. I didn't realise how late we were getting. So. Let's go. What was the ding? Oh, I heard. Everybody paying attention? No? Okay. So guys, I don't think anybody's used the code from last week for that I've pinned post in chat. So there will be a brand new code next week. I say next week is tomorrow. So there'll be a brand new code for tomorrow if anybody's used it. If nobody's used it, then it'll be the same code. Basically what that does is gives you 30% off when you spend over €4 with Streamloots. And like I say, tomorrow I'll be playing Euro Truck, so you'll have plenty of time to use those cards against me. And there'll be real traffic on the road, so you might actually cost me a lot of money tomorrow. I shouldn't have fucking really told you that, but hey. Because, you know, a lot of people already know how I do things on Euro Truck. Also, we might, if it becomes popular, this IRO stuff, IRO trucking through Euro Truck, we may do spin the wheel while we're doing it. So if you've never seen spin the wheel while we're doing it, guys, you spend channel points to spin a wheel. That may give me bad things, that may give me good things. The thing is, at the same time, is I'm not using GPS. Which, with cars on the road as well, is going to be an absolute fucking pain in the ass. Because it means I can't just switch lanes willy-nilly. Right, let's get this last load done, guys, and then we'll find something to raid out to. And we've had another presenter on the radio. I didn't see it because the music went very quiet again. This dude is quiet anyway. We had Finley on the radio. And guys, I am a part of a fantastic stream team, X-Racing team in chat. If you want to find out who the rest of the members are, and if you do the thing and go click the link, I will ask that you click on every single member's name, go through and give them a follow. They are absolutely positively worth doing. If they're not for you, they're not for you. You know, you can always unfollow. But at least give us a chance. Sorry, Kev?
Never said nothing.
Oh, thought you made a noise. Thought you squeaked.
No, just your senile and your heaving things.
Uh-huh. Brick. Also, something not to be missed, after I do my trucking stream tomorrow, will be the SOAG Racing League. Yeah, Linda's posted the next 4 races, mainly on a Tuesday night. Starts about 7 o'clock. Sometimes she streams, sometimes she don't, depending what her mood is. Last time, or last Tuesday, she didn't stream because there was some IRO stuff going on, which had to be sorted at the same time. But yeah, normally Tuesday about 7 o'clock she goes live. Sometimes she races, sometimes she don't. She's a bit of an alien, so, you know, she's a lot better than the rest of us. Reason being, she does it in real life, so, you know. I'm just switching tab off because he's reading the queue. The queue's a damn sight louder.
Oh, Eager's louder.
True. Eager's very loud. Eager's got his sounds on fucking point, that's why.
There's been a few times when someone's raided over at him and I've blown my ears off.
Yeah, like I say, that's because Eager's got his fucking sounds on point. I mean, literally, a lot of people that we stream with, guys, I have them on 50% when I'm watching them, and they're loud enough for me. Eager, when I raid Eager, 12%, and he's super duper loud. That dude, like I say, has his sounds on point. Like I say, guys, this is the last run we're doing, and then we'll find somebody to raid out to. I'm supposed to be cooking tea in a minute, so, you know, we've got to speed it up a little bit. Not making mistakes this time. And although it doesn't seem like we've done very much today, it kind of happens. You know, with some of these maps that come up now, like I say, an hour you could be doing one job. An hour you could be doing one run on a job. I mean, this run's been taking me, what, 25 minutes to half an hour? First run took me 40 minutes because I was a dick. And I went the wrong way, but you know what I mean. But you get it sometimes, you know. There's just some things on maps where you're doing no problem. There's some, you know, some contracts on maps, it takes you a while because it's a fucking hard map. And sometimes we raid out early because there's nothing else to do. Sometimes we raid out late because we're busy doing stuff and we don't want to give up. And like I say, today's one of them days where we're going to go a little bit longer. Just swings and roundabouts sometimes. Right, we'll load up, we'll take a swig of the drink, and then we'll get rocking and rolling. Oh, I really must go and practice tomorrow's route as well, tomorrow's track. I've got in a position where I'm going to be A-class license at the end of the season. On iRacing.
What is tomorrow's race? Or where is tomorrow's race?
I don't know. I haven't looked. As me said, I really must get practicing, and I ain't got a clue where it is. I mean, obviously, I could look, but while we're not doing nothing, let's quickly have a look. So pit lane, racing glitches. No, that's not that one. Racing talk. Where did she post it? Next 3 races. So we just did Oulton Parks at Summit Point. Summit Point, then Okayama. So tomorrow's is Summit Point race.
Know that Summit Point one.
I think it's another UK racetrack, I think.
Summit Point sounds US.
It might just feel like a UK track then. What I normally do, guys, is because I've been using the Mazda the whole time, I'll be racing in the Mazda because I feel like it's a league and I feel like I'm one of the higher skilled players, and the Mazda's considered the slower car. Now there's very competitive people in our sort of little competition, thing, and then there's some beginners. So yeah, I'm a little bit competitive, but I like to give the beginners a chance if they're good enough to keep up. And the main thing is with our little racing league is we race fair, and it's a good way of new people going into iRacing to feel out the car, or cars, because we use two different ones, and try and have a race with people and stay close to people, and, you know, just do things in a safe manner without the fear of being slammed off the track every 5 seconds. Now, don't get me wrong, accidents do happen quite often, but, you know, it's not on purpose. So it's a good way just to get into iRacing safely without costing you iRating or safety rating. So what will probably happen now is, guys, if Kev's finished his job and he don't feel like he can complete any more, he'll probably meet me somewhere and just make sure I get to the end of this mission. That's what we kind of normally do if we're running out of time and we don't think we can do any more. We try and just help the last person trying to complete something to complete, and then, you know, we know that next time we come in, we're kind of open for business and start from scratch again. I mean, don't get me wrong, sometimes we go, yeah, that's the end bump, but normally it's only like that, say, if, because I'm the helper this time, if I finished and Kev's halfway through a thing, then Kev can just totally leave it where it is, and when he comes back, it's the same place. Whereas for me, we're helping Kev, it's the other way around. I have to complete, otherwise when everything despawns, everything's gone. Except the logs. The logs will just fall on the floor. And we'll have to come back and pick them up, which at the moment is not in a very good area to come and pick it up with a crane. I'm just lucky when we get to the other side and I get through those trees, all I really need is maybe some fuel. And there's fuel there. So I don't really need help. But if he wants to come and help, you know, very welcome to. Just, I mean, I do it as well. When
I have found a task to do, so I'll just leave it in all
okay.
You know.
Hey, Jimsy.
See how far I get along with it.
How you doing, Jimsy? I know, guys, I said her name twice, and that's because sometimes I get her name wrong. I read it as Jamesy. I know I've said it many times, but I've said it right twice. Jamesy. You good? That's good. Let's just stick a waypoint where I got to turn, which is right there. You good? That's good to hear. Well, you've joined me almost right near the end of stream, Jamesy. We're just finishing off this contract, and then we're going to find something to raid out to. And I know Tav's just raided you, and that could be where we're going, because I like it when people have people give Q a load of shit, especially after the other day when he gave me a load of shit. I am not joking, guys. He came in and fucking, what was he doing? He was pressing one button, but it was like over and over again as soon as he could, as soon as he could.
I can't remember what it was now.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a blackout button, but I ain't got the blackout button. And it wasn't Pedro. Mind you, Pedro would have been a fucking godsend. Because I can drive around Pedro. Pedro don't do shit. Why? Because people pressed it so many times when I first put it on that it now doesn't bother me at all. Not in the slightest. It's just there because people like pushing it. But yeah, guys, tomorrow, Euro Truck, IRL drive-through. Well, as much IRL as a simulator can give you. People call it owner-contractor, but I don't like calling it that. It's basically as IRL as you can get from a sim game. But the downside is, when I park up, I have to use the outside view. I can't use the inside view. I'm not a truck driver, never have been a truck driver. So I lack the skills of being able to do it from inside the truck. And no matter how hard I try, I can't do it. Well, I can do it. If it's straight, I can do it. But the first fucking job that it asked me to do the other day was a 90-degree blind-sided fucking turn. Reversing. No fucking way. I'm doing that. From inside the truck, that is. Did it outside the truck, first go. And some people say, well, you did it outside the truck first go, you should be able to do it inside the truck, no problem. No. Very fucking different to look at. Very fucking different to look at. Man, just got to get to the trailer store now. Change in engine tone. It's Linda Racing. Good afternoon, Linda. How we doing? Guys, Linda Racing, when she comes back to streaming regularly, which should be in, I think, about 4 weeks' time, you said? 4 or 5 weeks' time. Look out, she'll be doing a bit of farming, a bit of racing. And when she races, she's an alien, so hey. And if you don't know what an alien is, guys, it's somebody that's fucking very good at it. 4 weeks. Can't wait. Can't fucking wait. But I should be an A-class license, Linda, at the turn of the season. If I don't get to 4.0 before then. And hopefully in the next couple of days we'll hear about the report of, well, the dispute of the disqualification on that last enduro race with Sadie and that. That was
why you weren't classified?
Sorry?
Is that why you wasn't classified? Because you got disqualified or something?
Yes. We got disqualified for Baz not doing any laps when he wasn't even tipped to do any to be in the car. yes, he's in the team, but he wasn't ticked to do anything for that race. So he shouldn't have been registered to do any laps. But at the end, it DQ'd us because he hadn't done any. Come on, get off that rock. It's a shame too, because the first week we, I say we, said he chose the wrong race and it ended up being a 2-hour race for one person, so not a team race. The second week I had to set up, and you saw where I set it up, Linda, and you said I set it up perfectly, but the guys came in the wrong way and couldn't join as drivers, so I kind of had to quit out of that. This week just gone, we actually got it all set up and we actually drove, although Seti's knees was playing up and he couldn't do very much, but he did minimum laps, and we get DQ'd for the fourth driver not doing any laps that wasn't even ticked to do any to be in the race. So yeah, we didn't get that, and like I say, we're hoping to hear something about that over the next couple of days, and maybe we get reinstated for our points. I mean, whether they'll give us all our points or not, I don't know, but, you know, they should. Who reported it? Seti. Should we have all reported it? Not sure. Never encountered that before. Yeah, I know. See, that's what gets me, Linda, is the fact that in your Enduro race, the people that you got in your Enduro racing team, I'm sure you've got a lot more than 3 people. But when you in class go and do just a 2-man's thing, it never DQs you for anybody else. Having to do laps that aren't there. Like I say, unless Seti accidentally activated Baz, I don't know. I wasn't in his room. She does, she has 7. I was working it out the other day. If I had to do a 24-hour race, I'd have 6 hours off. So I could, maybe I could spot, drive, go straight to bed, go to sleep, get 6 hours and then get back. Drive and spot again. It never works out like that. Well, I know. I mean, you could plan it like that. I mean, it's just like that bit in that 3-hour race that we did with Seti, when Seti took over his car and his knees went. So we had to get him out of the car after 4 laps. And Chaos had to take over early. You know, that one, you can't plan for that, you know. And, you know, Seti went and added his medication, add some more medication when he was able to, and was able to do the last 10 minutes, I think it was. But yeah. And I think Chaos in the end did about an hour and a half of racing. I could have done more. More time in the car. In fact, I was going to, if Seti couldn't do much more. But what I really wanted him to do was at least complete his minimum laps. And he just about did it. The issue with the 24-hour race is nobody wants to do the night shift. Yeah. Well, to be honest, if you're doing, I don't know how many people you normally have in a 24-hour. I'm presuming 6 or 8. I mean, eight's doing 2 hours, isn't it? 2 hours of driving. That's good to know. But yeah, Chaos did like an hour and a half at least, and he said I could do more if you want. Maximum 6. Yeah. That means having just a nap in between. Ugh. Yeah, the night shifts are painful. You know, I've not done a lot of night racing. I think I've done one night race, and that was the oh, which fucking track was it? It was a GR86 race the other week, like 2 weeks ago. That was at night. But that was all right. I mean, a lot of the track. I mean, 60% of the track was lit, I think. Six. That means you're back every. Say if you do a spot and if you do a spot and a drive, that's basically you're back in 4 hours, unless you're doing 2 hours a stint. It's 11 p.m. to 6 p.m. I always struggle to get drivers. See, that's where somebody like Sedi would be handy, because he's in America. 11 o'clock is like 6 in the afternoon. I know Sedi's been an official for iRacing races, but actually driving wise, he's kind of time wise on the same par as me. Our lap times were very similar. Chaoses were very good. Chaoses were fucking. What was he hitting? 156s at one point on the Nuremberg GP race, which was like 3 seconds faster than anything I could do. Let's just take this trailer back, even though I could delete, but I'm so close to the trailer store. And then we'll go find City Raid 8. I mean, I possibly could do the late stint if I changed my sleeping pattern. And that's hard at the minute. I mean, totally change it around. Because when I was taxi driving, I did like 6 p.m. to 3 a.m. and I was still awake at 6. Right. All right. Right then, guys. So that's it. That's the end. Let's get up the the raid screen and see who we're going to, I suppose. Don't forget, tomorrow, guys, I'm doing a... Well, I could do it convoy style, but it's mainly single player. Like I say, you're going to need all the mats for ETS plus pro mods. So, at the moment, we have Mr. Farmboy Q playing farming, of course. What else would he be playing? We have Big V playing American Truck Sim. We've got Krulex. What's the fuck's Krulex doing? Krulex is a TMP moderator. He's actually modding at the moment. We could raid Krulex to raid somebody out of the community. We could raid Crash Override. He's still part of the community, but obviously he doesn't drive with us anymore. So who would you like to go see? Bye-bye, guys. Who would you like me to go raid, peoples? Let me know. Farmwood Q, Big V. Krulex. Krulex was number 3. Or Crash 4. So I'll give them all numbers if you want. So Farmwood Q 1, Big V 2, Krulex 3, and Crash 4. Krulex is a great guy. Like I say, he's doing at the moment moderation for Euro Truck. So he will go through it and show you how the moderators decide. But I gotta tell you now, guys, Krulex is one of the best. Literally, you could go through a red light, not hit anybody, and he'll go, "You didn't hit anybody? What's the fuck I'm running about?" Kind of a deal. You're right, Krulex. Okay, we'll go see Krulex. I'm quite happy with that. I haven't had a chance to raid Krulex for ages. So this is via my raid out this week for a non-community member. Let's go see Krulex, people. Don't forget, guys, we'll be doing Euro Truck tomorrow. Single player. I'll turn it into a convoy if you so wish to come and join me. You will need all the map DLCs plus pro mods. Other than that, we'll see you tomorrow, peoples. Toodles. And we're out.
GG's, good stream.
Oh, Bastion coming in.